Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. And we still have some eggs that were kind of...
I don't know if we had one more than what I see here now. I feel like we did.
We did, but only one more, which after reading the comments, I'm extremely surprised that...
Yeah. So Colin has been doing stuff in this area, supposedly. So it's surprising that no zombies have come and destroyed these, which is apparent. I don't know if you've learned anything other than that. That's the only thing I've been told, is that zombies try to stand on them and crush them.
I'm trying to grab some fences real quick to make some type of protection.
Mm-hmm. So this one over here is still cracked. And I don't know if that means it got damaged or if it's hatching.
I mean, would a cracked egg still work?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think so.
I mean,
I mean, if a chicken was real close to hatching and you cracked its egg, couldn't it still finish out its process?
I would think so, but these ain't
right.
chickens.
Well, okay. It's true.
Somebody did say, I think, that they only will spawn at night.
Really? Okay. Well, that's kind of interesting because, I mean, with the zombies trying to destroy them, I guess that kind of could make sense. That way you can't just sleep and prevent anything from hurting them.
How do I, can I fence directly around the egg, or does it need, a buffer space? How big is it?
I would be a little bit afraid of fencing directly around it, because what if it does need, some hatching room? You don't want to come out in the fence and then just die, suffocate or whatever.
So it's look, birth, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. What is this new world I'm in?
Should that be?
I think that's probably
acceptable?
Good.
I need to get more fences for
the other two. Yeah, I keep running in between. So I think that one's probably safe now. If they only hatch at night, though, that's kind of interesting because you can't make it night.
Yeah, I thought that's what I had read.
And
I also didn't... somebody had mentioned in one of the comments about how long it takes for them to hatch, and I don't remember what it said. I mean, people didn't realize it's been over a week since we have recorded.
And I didn't have a chance to render those episodes before I left for the beach, so I haven't even released mine.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I released mine, but
I saw you had. You released the one you were behind on a different day, so I think you're on the wrong day now, too, because I saw it went out the same time as my Divine Journey.
I haven't released anything, since I ran out of episodes, recorded. So.
Right, yeah. Oh, this one's cracked now, too. There's two cracked over here.
Are we
cracked.
Are we bad
Tupac's brother. Maybe the rain.
Two cracks. Tupac's brother.
So you had anything exciting happen to you this week?
So last night was interesting. So I was at the fire station last night, and we actually went to a fire at 4 o'clock in the morning at an apartment building, and it was funny because I was driving, and as the driver at this apartment building fire, I basically ended up, helping one of the other drivers who had a closer responsibility, because we were, the third due engine, and it wasn't an apartment complex that we could have our own water supply or anything. So I basically just jumped up and started helping the first two guy get hooked up, even though he was pretty much already done. My crew went inside, but I'm outside. And we were there for 3 hours because it was, a fire that wasn't in one apartment, but they got it put out. But then there's a lot of other ventilation, all the stuff you have to do. So we were there for a very long time. And, so I was super tired at work all day today. But it was funny because one of the neighboring companies in my county, there was a younger guy there. And I'm assuming he was 16, because you have to be 16 to be a ride-along. But his dad is one of the captains or lieutenants. I don't know what exactly position he is at one of the other companies. So he was riding along and hanging out, watching his dad do, fun fire things. And so he actually got to see his dad, go to, now this is the first fire he's ever been on. His dad was in, one of the second due company, so he actually got to do some work on the fire floor. I guess he looked out the window at one point, waved at his, his son and everything. So that, it's kind of cool. You get to, see your dad do, some cool fire stuff. But he was outside walking around, and so we were just bullshitting a little bit while we were outside. Granted, it was 4 o'clock in the morning, and once the adrenaline wore off, I wasn't super talkative, but I was talking to this kid about, his experience at the fire station, and we're, just bullshitting whatever. So today, I'm looking at, like, one of my Spelunky uploads, and I have this comment from somebody that just says, "Hey, by chance, did you go to a fire last night?" And I responded, and I was like, "Well, as a matter of fact, I did. I was on blah, blah, blah fire." And he goes, "Yeah, I was that kid you were talking to. I wasn't sure if that was you or not, so I didn't want to say anything, but..." So apparently somebody who, like, watches my channel at least part enough to know who I am was like, I was chilling on the fire ground with him yesterday.
That's cool. While we were at the beach, we went to the same seafood buffet we always go to. And
is it
my daughter was super
buffet?
Yeah. And my daughter was super tired, and so she spilled her drink on her a little bit, and she normally, like, if she spilled a drink on her, she would just be like, "Oh, this sucks," or whatever, and we'd wipe it up. But she just, like, broke down about it because she was tired. We'd been swimming all day in the beach and stuff. And she was just like, "Why did he do this to me?" And then she, like, because he had just filled up her drink. Like, she hadn't spilled it, like, right when she got it. He did it refill, and she missed it. And so she didn't realize the cup was as full as it was. And so so right after that, I was like, "Well, that's his job. He's got to fill them up, and that's why he did it." She's like, "Well, I only drank a little bit," and all this. And so then he fills it up again right after that, and she just, like, chugs this drink. And I'm like, "What is she doing?" And then I'm like, "Well, you want to go back to the buffet and get some more food?" She's like, "No, I'm waiting for him. I have to talk to him." And I was like, "Okay."
Talking about the waiter, right?
Yes, yeah. And so I'm like, "What about?" And she's like, "Don't worry about it." And so I, like, wait to see what. And he comes around, and she's like, "I don't need my cup refilled. If it's empty, then you can fill it."
What?
And so I was like, "Yeah, she spilled it. She's upset about it." And so he's like, "Well, I'll just give you a kid's cup or whatever." So he brings her a kid's cup. And I mean, none of that was really relevant to my story. But at the end of the whole thing, he was like, "So I heard you laughing when we were talking about her cup. And do you make YouTube videos?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, yeah, I used to watch you like 5 years ago when I was in high school." So yeah.
He's like, "You still do that shit?"
Yeah, right.
What's wrong with you? That is funny that somebody recognized you from your laugh, like, because 5 years ago, he might not have ever seen your face, right?
Right. Yeah, it's possible. Because I mean, there was just, few and far between. I didn't stream or anything, so occasional videos might, like the ALS challenge or something like that. But for the most part, yeah, there wasn't any videos that contained my face. So yeah, just laugh alone. Like, I don't know that guy. But yeah, come over to the farm.
Okay. I wonder why 2 of these eggs are cracked and the other one's not.
I know, that is weird.
I don't even know if I have. Oops, I just threw down a... I don't know. I think I'm out of fireworks. Or I put them somewhere. I have no idea where they're at. Oh, god damn it. I just got shot by... Oh my god, I got shot by a skeleton and I can't get away. I'm... Hold on. Hold. Oh, dear lord. Apparently I'm low on food, and so I can't run, and I was looking for fireworks, and now I'm in a hole. Hold on.
Series of events.
Over at the farm shortly. To get organized here. Yeah, I don't know if I threw them away or if I actually ran out. I don't remember what the heck we did last time.
We came back, but I feel like we still had some left. I only have 30 left.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really take that much to get... We weren't far. Like, I mean, we were far, but it doesn't take a lot of fireworks to get to where we were at. So I don't know what I do with them. Okay, now I'm disoriented and lost too. So I gotta find out the direction I need to travel.
How many reeds we got?
This way.
Oh, quite a few.
Why am I coming to the farm?
Because things have changed.
Oh.
I didn't do this. It's not like I didn't do that.
You really didn't go on vacation. You just spent the entire
I tricked you.
I really felt like getting this farm done in peace.
I recorded a bunch of episodes and
you've been releasing every day.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's see. If I get
You could
back.
have walked there faster than this.
I am walking there.
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
mean,
You
what else?
couldn't
What else
fly.
was I doing?
I was thinking you were going to be flying. I was looking into the sky, even though you said you didn't have
I
any
told you I have
fireworks.
no fireworks.
I know. Okay.
There's a lot of things.
Yeah, so Cone had asked me to check in on what he's done and see if it's too close to the farm.
Oh man, I thought he actually was gonna have finished the farm for us.
So the farm's done. No.
At least dug out more layers. The water be gone or something. Oh, it's like the bleachers.
It's a walkway, he said, to get to and from his area to over here, and so I don't know where his area is.
Is he like Donald Trumping it up here? He just kind of make
Right?
it the
This
most
is the
elaborate walkway that ever existed.
I like how big it gets down through here too. It's like when you watch one of those musical shows where like fucking Michael Jackson or someone, Diana Ross comes
This
down.
is for all the crowds that will gather as Cone comes through his walkway.
Yeah.
Hold
Cone
on,
comes
Guude.
down.
I'm gonna make you look at my beautiful walkway to the farm. There, is this too elaborate? That's my grand entrance right there, and then this.
That's how Cone enters the farm area. So I don't know where it actually goes.
Where's the music box that starts the, all of a sudden you hit a pressure plate, it flips over into red carpet, like right in front of you as you walk. That would be pretty cool, actually.
Apparently this is a construction zone, so I guess it's going to go that way too.
He just needs to make his grand entrance everywhere.
In
Let me
multiple
build
places.
this bridge 5 feet off of the ground.
Days his last workplace incident. 1. Apparently he's had accidents. Maybe this is his house.
He is a bridge master.
It looks like a trailer. Cone's trailer arm.
Yeah, it is up on blocks.
100% meth free household.
I don't know about that. This looks a little suspicious in here. I mean, his house is modest for his ridiculous walkway.
Right? His grandest damn entrance ever.
I do notice he's doing something. So did you know in the new update you can put normal chests directly next to each other now?
Can you really?
Yeah, apparently.
Huh. Interesting.
What is
Maybe that's why our chest broke.
What is this? Is this a frame with something on it?
I think it's a drying. Wait, no, drying racks aren't a real thing, are they?
No, that's what I'm trying to figure out. And how do you do it?
What is that?
I don't know.
It looks like a pressure plate on something. What is that?
Can you put stuff sideways now on... What's this?
On what? What is that wood?
I don't know.
I can't even hit it. Oh, I did hit it. What is... Oh, it's a banner!
Oh.
He put a banner so it looks like a towel. That's actually really ingenious.
That is really cool. I guess it's just white. I thought it was an object as well, like put on its side. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably like, I guess it's white. There's a little border on it. So it probably actually, yeah, no, that's really cool. That's really cool looking. Because I knew he was going for the towel thing. That was obvious. I couldn't figure out how he did it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I guess this is like iron trapdoors. It's supposed to be the opening for the fridge. He's got an outhouse back here too.
Wait, an outhouse? In his house?
I guess this is an outhouse. Oh yeah, got a little shitter.
I mean, this is obviously is up on blocks as well. Like when you move your motorhome, do you like attach it somehow and then roll away? I mean, is he building a bigger house? Now the entrances are even more confusing.
Right, in my grand entrance to my trailer.
It's literally like driving through some of the foothills of West Virginia before. I remember driving on this windy ass mountain road and watching all these like Escalade SUVs driving in front of me. I'm driving an old 96 Pontiac Sunfire at the time. I was like 19 years old driving back from, between DC area and Michigan when I worked for the government for my co-op job. And through West Virginia, I watched these Escalades, and all of a sudden out of nowhere they turned off of the main road down this little hill, and they dumped into this. It looked like the crappiest trailer park I have ever seen in my life. And I'm looking down over the hill, and all I saw was these huge Escalades, Buicks, like all these expensive cars next to these beat up, shitty looking trailers. And I was like, holy crap! Like these people really spent, 3 times the money on a car than they did a house.
Here, come back.
Wait. Are you making it rain?
I just realized you might know this.
Oh, should we go look at our...
Yeah, see if our eggs have hatched. Yeah, I showed us that in Rock Hill. When I lived in Rock Hill, that we lived, pretty much in the ghetto. And there was just... Everyone had... And when I say... The other day, someone in my Discord said ghetto, and people immediately thought he was talking about black people. And there was just many white people that were black people in this ghetto, just to be clear, if anyone gets that impression from what I'm saying. But it seemed like everyone had these really nice-ass cars, and everyone's house sucked ass.
Just such a weird...
I completely agree.
I get it if you have, like, a nice car and not necessarily a nice house. That's, like, fine. But, I mean, I'm talking, like, excessive... vehicles that I would never think about buying in my entire life, despite how much money I have, just because they're so over the top.
I would never buy a nice vehicle living somewhere like you live. Either way, like that's one thing I always found just insane. Like when in Paris, whatever, people driving Porsches and stuff, and like everyone's hitting everyone's car. Like there's just too much. There's too many vehicles around to ding you and stuff. And so, like, I don't know. I would never want to drive. I would never want to own a nice car in a place like that. I'd also never want to own one around here because the roads are all shit. So it's like, I don't know where I would want to. I would have to live in order to own a nice car.
Like Dubai.
Yeah, where everyone has their tiger in the passenger seat.
Your own private island where you're not impressing anybody.
Yeah. I would love to own a Porsche. I mean, as a Beetle owner, like, they're very similar in style and stuff. I mean, they were designed by the same people, so it makes sense. But it's just a fancier version of my car in some ways. So what's up with these eggs, Jeff?
So I think when we were over at the farm, we were probably out of this area.
Right. That's why I was trying to hurry back because it was getting dark since what you said.
But I don't know
if that's true or not.
Excuse me. If, obviously this one hasn't even cracked yet. Is it because I haven't stood on it? Or is it because...
Well, this other one wasn't cracked, and we didn't stand on it. So it's I think it is definitely showing that it is hatching.
What are the tooltip things again? Can we get like a state of?
God,
I forgot what.
If I hit F3, is this going to give me something?
F3Q. I always forgot F3H.
Does it tell you what you're looking at?
Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my god!
JSano19 was blown up by creeper.
I was looking at the screen. I think the egg might be dead. Oh no, the egg's alive. The egg's alive.
Holy, the egg is alive.
I don't know where I'm gonna be at though. Oh, great! I'm at the last place we were at.
Oh no!
I didn't even think about you, but you should sleep.
Okay, I'm gonna gather your stuff real quick.
My stuff, yeah. I will have to.
Oh my gosh! Well, you have a long journey. Hold on, I gotta put stuff in a chest.
I might need you to come get me. You might need to come bring me my elytra and some. What's quartz are we at actually?
Hold on. 1800 negative 3375.
I'm only about 5,000 total blocks away.
Still gonna take you a little while.
Oh yeah, it'll take a while, but it's not super crazy. Probably
trying to gather your things. There was a workbench here. I guess it got blown up.
Yeah, I saw that. I literally am hitting F3 and looking at the menu to get the advanced tooltip so I can see what it is. And as I'm looking at the screen, this creeper is flashing. And then I went to hit F3 and start running away, and I of course hit the wrong button.
Did you not have armor on?
I did. I don't know how much though. I didn't pay attention to what the rest of my armor was.
Right.
But he was on top of me.
Yeah, I guess even if you have full armor, if they're right on top of you, it's not enough, is it?
Yeah, he was definitely oh god.
JSano19 was blown up by creeper.
I was trying to build a boat in the middle of this nothingness, and
holy
crap! There's so many enemies on this lot. Oh, good lord. we were not safe in the last place that we had. All I was doing was building a boat.
Okay, I have gathered your things, so everything is safe. So
I'm gonna grab some stuff and I might have to get in the water for this night and then start making my way back in the morning because there's too much.
Okay.
There's too many things. There's so many things. Like I think there's a lot more enemies now. Oh, the water's not even gonna be safe anymore, is it?
No. But I don't think that they'll. Well, I don't actually know. Oh, there's your elytra. Shit, I didn't even grab your elytra. It went way over here.
That'd be important.
I didn't see it. I almost, you almost lost your elytra there. So sword.
Swimming actually is not that bad. I forgot.
Oh yeah, that's probably still faster to boat.
Probably, but I need to wait until I can get to boating.
Yeah. Right. Okay, well, I guess we should end this episode here. It's a little bit short, but not too bad. It'll give you a chance to go back. I guess I can sit here and stare at the eggs while you make your way back, and maybe they'll hatch or something. I don't know.
Gonna miss the hatching. All right, guys. I'll see you.
I guess I could log out while you come back, so you don't miss the hatching.
Whatever.
Okay. All right. We'll see you guys.
See ya.